And we're back on record. Welcome back. Let me fix the crop real quick. I don't know why the crop is off. Even though the crop was set to Dwarf Fortress, somehow the crop is off. Damned if I know how. Surprised no one called that out earlier for looking weird. There we go. That should be slightly better. Are they bears or werebears? They're just bears, but they're big brown ones. We're in a highly savage area. That's why we keep having monsters come by, like a giant cockapole. Where is he? There he is. Giant cockapole. A large monster in the shape of a cockapole. He's green. The crop was always off. No. As I'm saying, it was always off during today's stream, but it wasn't during previous streams. I never built those beds. These poor dwarves. Nothing I just did made sense. Those are ropes. Build bed. These poor dwarves have been wanting to sleep forever, and I've just been forcing them to lay down on the ground. The outpost liaison has arrived. Huzzah! A caravan. All right, that guy get his... All right. Green glass, make raw green glass. Please and thank you. And then once he makes it, the other guy cannot be crazy, and perhaps the day can be saved. I'm your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. My God, you're far out here. Do you have anything you wish to request of us? I don't know, do I? I like weapons. Give me some good weapons. There you go, that's what I want from you. This is what we want of you. All right, tell me what you want. You wanted me armor, crossbows, powder ammunition, musical instruments, plants, shields, fish, rings, goblets, and cut gems. I can get you on cut gems. Once my dude isn't going crazy, I can get you for cut gems. But have you heard of obsidian crafts? Can I interest you in that? Needs refined coal. Let's get a furnace going to burn the wood. Who wants to burn the trees down? Do we have anyone that is a furnace operator? Or wait, wood burning was separate, right? Some people have wood burning, so we're good in that regard. Hellfire Skyrim wishes for a bird. Actually, how does that work? I put that in. I don't think I thought that one through. It's under preferences. This is work animals. How do you assign someone a pet? I might have to remove that one. I don't actually know. I usually do the exact opposite. Try to not have people have pets. Z animals. Said like a bird or something. Turkey gobbler. Not slaughter. Please don't slaughter. He is available. There are no animals left. Yeah, I might have to remove that. I don't think you can actually assign pets manually like that. Can you? I might have put in something that I don't know how to do. And by might have, I mean I put in something I don't know how to do. I might have put in something I can't do. Waiting for someone with architecture. Someone had architecture, right? At least one dwarf has architecture. Only one dwarf has architecture. Gophers have architecture. Obsidian crafts. Fine obsidian crafts. Don't worry, we're only... There we go. Wood furnace. Make charcoal. Now. Don't worry, it's only the world that's depending upon this. Cut. No, not granite. Not granite. Do I only have brown zircons up there? Some of them look yellow. Is it because they're like thrown up on? No, it's because they got walnuts. Cool. Who is the furnace operator? Why are they not burning? Profession. Like I said, some of these are gonna have to start moving over. Okay, all of you say peasants, which means you're already haulers. I think it's starting to be time that I just make everyone be haulers unless someone gives them a better job. Put that on. I'm gonna put on wood burning and furnace operating. Somewhere between those two, someone should give me some freaking coal. You can always attempt to mod it in. Whose nuts are these all over her jewels? Who is Wall and why is he nutted on my jewels?
Make more room. Here comes migrants.
Make more room. Here comes the migrants. Did you make the room? The dong beast. The dong beast cometh. All right, I'm guessing you made fuel. Green glass, make raw green glass. Do now. The Hall of Roots, a farmer guild, has been established. How did you establish a guild here? I don't have a hall for you. All right, there's a farmer guild now. Fuck it. Then when he's done, he should grab it and he should stay sane and not go crazy. Yes? Huzzah, we have saved him this day. Somebody cut those stupid brown zircons. I don't think we have jewelers. Good. What can we bring over here? A zinc cage, because I don't want it. We're crafts. We've been making crafts, let's bring our crafts. There you go. All of our idlers, bring these crafts over. We need to do some trades. Now those new beds I built. Yep, that's what I thought. They weren't assigned as bedrooms. Oh, I did wrong. Well, R is just resized no matter what you do, so it's not like I screwed it up. Units up, bedrooms 21, unknown bedrooms 8. Yep, these numbers make sense. They match. Are the goods over? They are. Request the trader, please. Request the trader. All right, so there is now a farm down here, which we will use to grow plump helmets. No, we already have plump helmets. You can have pigtails. That's what we don't have at the other farm. You can grow pigtails or a shrubbery. Plump helmets aren't. Now this was the office, so build table. I need tables. Give me a throne, obsidian, and a table of obsidian. Fantastic. Obsidian crafts on obsidian is a dong beast, something cool crafts sell. Let's get some booze. Never forget the booze cracking. Should be quarry bushes. Quarry bushes are goofy and obnoxious to try to do though. Can't you like, don't their seeds not even make sense? So I know a quarry bush gets you a rock nut. A rock nut you can't do anything with unless you like crack it or something. Like you have to run it through a millstone to be useful, if I remember correctly. Which I might not be. All I know is I don't like that plant. I remember I don't. Gopher, can you please come here to trade? It's one of the few times I want to get one of these things done correctly and the dude's just not going to show.
An artifact has been completed. Hooray!
All right. Let's see what he made.
This is Guard Rives, a perfect green glass gem worth 4,800 dwarf bucks. This is a perfect green glass gem. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of square, brilliant cut green glass gems. It is a gem, it's encircled with gems. Boom. Gemception.
There you go. Our first artifact. A very expensive gem. I'll fuck to do with it. Can I trade it? They want gems, right? They said they wanted gems. Where is large cut gems? Does it count as a large cut gem? Boom. We say it's whatever it cost. They say it's more because they were going to give me a higher percentage on gems. If I am doing the math in my head correctly. Yes, to them it's worth 6,000, not whatever the hell I said earlier, which is a different number entirely. That's actually going to save us on the trade. Who's nuts? Pog Gemception. Let's get some more raw crystal glass back. First of all, Rooster, Drake, do they have any female birds? I'll take a blue peahen. It's not what I want, but I'll take a blue peahen. Dwarven rum. Look, Willow. Dwarven beer, rum, ale. Oh, let's get that steel pick. I mean, we have miners who also are in the military. Let's get some steel shit going. I can't get all their steel crap as much as I would like to. I just can't. 540, 270. I can get 2 steel low boots. They're still making over 100% profits. They should be happy with this so far. Do we have cloth bins? I don't think we do. I will take a cloth bin. No, yeah, I'll take a cloth bin. And I will take a leather bin and the other leather bin. I would like rather large amounts of leather and cloth. They're always good to have. Some of these are silk bins too. So that'll be fantastic. Any of these yarn? Sometimes the idiots go crazy and they want yarn. Oh no, I've traded for far too much. Some of those were expensive. I still want to give them about a 25%. Leather, sheep, cloth is not. We'll go with that. Will they trade for that? Guard Rhymes is a great treasure. We respect it. This is no mere trade. You're right, it's not. Thank you, though. All right. Auto Butcher watch list. Blue peafowls. I think we now have a male and a female peafowl, though. Blue peahen. Oh, we had a guinea hen. We have 2 male turkeys and 2 females of a different bird species. It's almost like these things don't go together. What is this? Cat? Cat, baby llama. Is everything accounted for now other than cats and dogs? Yep. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, just because I don't think you can actually assign pets. I think I misunderstood what I was doing with that one. That one should have been like assign work pets. I think that's what I was thinking in my head when I put it in. I'm going to rescind that one. If I reject it, do you get your points back? I don't know what happens if I reject it. I don't know if I just deleted your points or what. I'm going to mark vampire as complete, just because. All right. That still requires shrubbery office, which I think we're still working on. Is there a refund function? I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if reject is refund. I just see complete or reject. I don't know if it costs you just to request or if it costs you when I do it. Manage rewards. I am, however, going to turn off DF Pet just because that doesn't quite work the way I thought it would. It's not the way I have it worded, and I don't think it's capable for me to, like, I don't train dogs. As far as I'm aware, that mechanic of the game is still bugged right now, so I'm not going to have trained animals. What was that anyways? That was 220. So since pet was 220, small room is 220, and I want to be A is 220. I can give you one of those two for free. Don't type it in using the system or else it'll delete it for you. Petitions available. Guild Hall for the Hall of Roots. All right. Yeah, let's do a farmer's guild. There are no petitions that need your attention. I'll have to work on that. Arc, a petition. Hope didn't get the points back, but it's fine since I have 25,000. I'd probably have to change up some of those costs anyways. I think I did the core math off of how many hours I thought it would be worth. Because it said on average someone earns 220, and I think I did everything off of a 220 base. Build table. Oh, this should be up north. Let's just prepare for when you expand it. Obsidian throne. I should be getting doors too. 1, 2, 3 obsidian doors. Actually 4. Let's replace that wooden one. Door, 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 door. Otherwise. Wait, who got the large? I thought it was disabled. Who got a large? What are you talking about? What? So large channel points, not chatbot. What? Guess I'll take a small bedroom. All right. Okay, so there were 2 large rooms. Those were taken from the last base at the beginning of the stream when I first rolled it out. I made them their rooms and then immediately scrapped the freaking map. So I said it was kind of rude of me to give you guys to be like, hey, try this new thing out, and then immediately got rid of their things. So I gave them, they already claimed it. They claimed it before this thing though. So that's why they have the bigs. These are mediums, and there was a small. I forget what happened with the small. Something happened with small. I don't even remember who claimed what anymore. Hellfire said he'll do a small. Okay. Let me get this still going. This is the shrubbery room for Domine. I need a door to size it correctly. Domine. Domine, who's apparently the guy who makes her obsidian crafts, now has an opulent throne room. So apparently some of the engravings in there were fucking fantastic. So despite the fact that he got a medium, he got the worth of a large anyways. So he should be happy. Marking that as complete. Medium bedroom, preferably with a statue to myself by Zaxthos. All right. Now I'm going to skip the line just because I don't have it written down what his thing is. And if I don't do it, I'm going to forget. This was Hellfire Skyrim. Did Hellfire Skyrim request a room already? Yes. Hellfire Skyrim said small bedroom. So I will connect this up. Trim that out. And give him a 3x3. That is a small bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. 3x3 to the small bedroom. I'd like to speak to a manager, and it's not the man. Shrubbery. Yeah, maybe your worth is up because there's a farm in your room. Does that add worth to a room? Is that one dimple cup or whatever it is growing there? Is that pigtail adding worth to your room? This is true. When we get him a small bedroom, he should be fine. We must make him a cabinet and a chest. Hoarder. He does have a lot of clothes in that one room, doesn't he? All right, bring that down. And how is this going? Problem is we still haven't even gone through the stones, so we just need to craft it. So here's my thought on that. Finished goods. No. PG, finished goods here. Then finished goods there. I didn't even draw that right at all. That's not how math works. No, we're gonna pretend like nobody saw that. There we go. Finished goods. I want to contain. What do I not want it to contain? I don't want it to contain any of this. What I want it to contain is from these on down. And not even codices, just figurines on down. This one, oh, and no bins. Bins are for the vile and wicked. You will also just have figurines on down because these are my trade good piles. Build construction, track stop goes to the east. Made out of logs. Carpenter makes me a new minecart. There we go. Thank goodness there's no TP and DF. Oh, that would be bad. Now, that did get done. So I'm going to smooth that. Start getting ready to put a bed in there. Bed. There are pigtail sheets. That's why there's a giant X in some of the socks. Oh, no. Don't be saying nasty things. Even though they are all, in fact, probably entirely true. Don't be saying them. Why does he look like a weird Soviet dude? It's freaking me out. Well, hoarding is good for when you need a new crossbow. It's right there in the floor. Does he have a crossbow on the floor? What does he have on the floor, though? Why is there a dress in there? Is he just stealing clothing? I feel like he stole someone's clothing. Is he military? Who is this for? Hellfire? No. Hellfire's not in the military. The only ones in the military are Sanctum and Petrolsky. Unless Hellfire and them share one. No, they don't. I don't know. He's just crazy. Now, you will have these engraved. And that is what you're going to have to make do for your worth. Put a bed there. Get you your cabinet. Chest. Chest is run. No, it's not. Why are you betraying me? Can I get a weapon trap outside my door and stuff it with obsidian short swords? I am going to have to work on figuring out what the cost of such a weird request is. But yes, at some point, not right now, at some point, yes. Right now, I'm just trying to get through the initial game and the request system as I've currently implemented it. We'll start working on weird ones later. Why did you stop engraving? Now this is to Hellfire, which means also the bedroom up here, or the beds up here, there's one to Hellfire that we can just free again, because this is no longer his bed. Free the bed, make a bedroom, someone will take it. All right, how are we on drinks? We're down to 50 again. Put that on repeat. That is now his bed. I don't need to, technically I don't need to check the worth. As long as he has a bed that matches the prerequisite of small. So Hellfire Skyrim already has his thing completed, and I'm putting in the cabinets and stuff now because it's not really a bedroom if you don't have the other furniture. So he is complete. There's nothing to check mark that is complete. Zakthos wanted a medium bedroom with a statue to himself. That can be done. That's not like weird and complicated with machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the wall. We're gonna pretend like I didn't just screw up counting to 7. Counting to 7 is an easy thing that I definitely did. And we will set this to a higher priority. Now, while I'm here, because these are all medium rooms, I'm getting the hang of this. What are all the requests? So I just get them all done now. Office for Coca-Cola 5. Coca-Cola 5, I don't think you had any other rooms. So I'm just going to get yours in now. You said medium. So that's a 5x5. And Sanctum Spirit Stone said a bedroom. I can't do a Bloodthorn wood bed because I have no Bloodthorn laying around. I don't, unfortunately. Obsidian cabinets, the bedrooms, like you can do details and stuff, like maybe if you wanted a statue, yes, but every bedroom is already getting a cabinet coffer and obsidian's all I have. So you were already going to be getting that, just making that clear. Sanctum, I don't think you did one of these already, did you? I need to keep track of who has what rooms or else I'm going to lose my damn mind. Hellfire, anything else? Domine, Cyrillac. That is for Zathos, that's for Coca-Cola 5. So Sanctum, you do not have one yet. That didn't even work. And you are wanting a bedroom. Damn it. This is weird. I don't think I've ever designed a base like this. Like, I know this looks exceptionally blocky and goofy, but I have not done a base like this before. This is only supposed to be medium. So perhaps in the future I could figure out an easier way to be doing stuff like this. But you might end up requesting an office or something in the future, and my need for everyone's rooms to be together is going to get the better of me if I don't put them together now. And if the engravers are done, then they can smooth this hallway. So that'll save me time later, and it'll build up their skills. As a matter of fact, they should probably also smooth this hallway. I feel like this is a hallway that can, in fact, be smoothed. Let's smooth all of this. Careful not to smooth something that has been engraved, though. That tends to be bad. There we go. They'll get to it when they get to it. That'll be 3 rooms at once. That'll be everything done other than a request to be a scholar when I have a library. Since I have those 3 going at the same time, I see that we have the rocks there that are doing their good jazz. I am setting up a route for the trade goods on that stop. That stop has that stockpile link. That stockpile link will be pulling in finished goods of figurines on down. Trying to hit that in. I don't know why this particular enter key is so loud. And that's all it will do, other than it will be assigned that minecart so that we can get all the trade goods into one thing right by the trade depot. Smooth the room shaft. Redeemed. I want a medium room. Bedroom with... Why am I not getting a redeemed noise? A noise. Noisy. Bedroom with a bookshelf for books about shrubberies. Shut up. Shut up with your stupid fucking shrubberies. Huh? No. I can get you a bookshelf, I think. I cannot get you a guaranteed book on shrubberies. Let's be sensible here. If I could, it would definitely cost something separate than I want a medium room. A piece of furniture in there like a bookshelf, easy to do, not a problem. A particular book on shrubberies, you have to pay your soul to figure out that one. Uh-oh. That's right. There were minor aquifers on this map. Huh. I'm seeing issues arising. There is not an aquifer there. That is because of the water that is above. But this is true. I forgot. There are aquifers on this map somewhere. There are light aquifers. Dedicated to I want a small room dedicated to shrubberies. How? How do I dedicate a room to shrubberies? Do I do every engraving about a goofy shrubbery? What counts as a shrubbery in Dwarf Fortress? You are bonkers. You are insane. None of what you're saying makes sense. So this was the third one in the list, which was bedroom with a obsidian cabinet and coffer. So I need another bed, another obsidian cabinet, and another coffer. Cabinet, coffer? No. Coffer. Coffer. Yep. All right, those are being done. And there were 2 bedrooms, so I'm just gonna order that again. That'll get 2 bedrooms done, other than the fact I need to order 2 beds. I have 37,000 bush nuts. Seems ridiculous request that all the shrub-related stuff in the bedroom isn't shrubbery shaped. Please explain to me how with a square, with squares, mind you, I make it shrubbery shaped. Explain to me how you are going to have a shrubbery shaped room. Attack of the Shrubbery, the nightmare. He'll be in bed after the stream softly sobbing while dreaming of us. You have to make it big. The squares wouldn't look so blocky. Entire floor, maybe. No, I'm not doing an entire floor. No, that's bonkers. That's bonkers and you know it. I could possibly make it shorter, smaller. How do you make it out of a shrubbery? Hold on. I'm gonna turn my head sideways for this. I know this isn't the right room. At least I don't think it is. But I'm trying to see how the hell... Does that look like a shrubbery? What if I made it the other way around? There's no way. There's just no way to make this look like a shrubbery. You're all crazy. You are, every single one of you, crazy. Even the people who aren't requesting shrubbery related things, you're crazy for not stopping them from asking for shrubberies. Does that look like a shrubbery? Look like a little grass offshoots? There's bonkers. That's not a thing. It looks like a sun. That's what I'm saying. It's not a thing. No one's getting shrubberies. You can't design a room to look like a shrubbery. Hold on, I want to see something. Pixel art shrubbery. All right, I need one that's simpler than that many pixels. I know I said pixel art. I should have said sprite shrubbery. Sprites have smaller numbers. Why did the numbers get bigger? These look more detailed. This is all stupid. This is stupid and shrubbery is stupid. I mean, that Lego desert bush is basically what I was thinking of for shrubbery, but I couldn't do that. You're just gonna get a room that's a square, and you know what? I will have a picture of a shrub nearby somehow. I don't know. What do we got? First up, medium bedroom, preferably with a statue to myself. Zakthos, I can do that. Because that's not crazy talk. It's amazing what gets done when you're not doing crazy talk. Statue of Zaxthos. Not a door, a statue. No statue? Oh, it's not S for some reason. Specify image, historical figure, filter, Zaxthos. Either it's a glitch again or Zaxthos is in fact secretly an alpaca. One of these things is happening. There we go. 8-bit shrubbery. What is this? Is this a picture of shrubbery? Oh, you jackasses. I actually clicked that. I don't know why I did. Hey, Grogrin, welcome to the stream. This is my hell. How are you doing during this times of tribulations? You know, when the shrubbery virus attacks. It's official. He's an alpaca. Medium bedroom. Build bed. Wait, no, it's gotta be smooth, doesn't it? Where's these artists? We need more artists. See if I can start getting things in now. You said a bedroom? Actually, you're right. That got done up. I didn't do that right. That got redone as a large. Zaxthos is gonna have to be modified. Put a bed there. Plumwood bed. Cabinet. Obsidian chest. Obsidian. Build construction wall. I'm gonna have to make blocks to make this make sense. I'm gonna go back in and shrink down your room. Sorry, we gave you too much. You didn't pay enough on your bills. We're gonna send builders back in to shrink the room. To be fair, if it was a medium room, the walls were only ever going to be smooth because I wouldn't want to destroy an engraving to make it larger later. So shrinking it down now isn't completely absurd, just really ridiculous. And someone got dwarfed. Someone wished to join my hell. Grogrin, welcome to the stream. I am trying out a new thing while doing Dwarf Fortress, and it is causing me no ends of pain and suffering.
Has come.
That's a new voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grogrin, I'm gonna set you in, but I'm gonna wait to accept it until the game is not in the middle of saving for winter time. That's kind of hard to do when it's not the primary screen. On alert level 4, just under 1 week of a month lockdown, had our first death to the shrubbery. Righto. What do you do, Grogrin? Are you serious? Alert level 4, just under 1 week of a month, just under 1 week of a month lockdown? Where are you? The 8th sphere of hell shrubbery and the 9th is birds. Is it not done yet, or is it just not giving me updated screen? All right, Grogrin, I'm just gonna... Yeah, you're good. Grogrin, let's get you in there. Give it a little bit to get through the things. New Zealand? Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. Quote ad, welcome to my hell, it is shrubbery. See, and then Mountain Home added it, but the other one didn't. I have to work on that. That's what I'm saying. I have to figure out how to get to the list for Streamlabs or Stream Elements so that it can be the only one that won't have confusion in the future. Grogrin. Grogrin, one of our planters. By the way, Grogrin, down below, you can redeem your channel currency for things like your furniture or your rooms, what job you want to do, so on and so forth. Nobody is asking for shrubbery things right now because nobody is that mean to me. Anywho's, for Grogrin, he is incredibly quick to heal, but he's quick to tire and clumsy. Grogrin likes dolomite, fine pewter, pink garnet, raven leather cabocons, boxes and bags, figurines, crutches, and pigs for their sense of smell. When possible, he prefers to consume durian wine and blood amaranth seeds. He absolutely detests slugs. He has a natural ability with music and good memory, but he has little difficulty with words, a questionable spatial sense, and very bad sense of empathy. He dreams of raising a family someday. That would be the Grogrin. Build construction wall. I don't need this to be a thing anymore, so I'm just going to wall that off. I'll do that later when I have blocks. And then we're waiting for Artis to smooth things down. Why do we have fish rotting? You are filled with rotten food. Holy balls. Here's how I'm going to do this. Z stocks E rotten. Anything that says rotten, we're just gonna prematurely dump that bad boy. Just dump that over the waterfall so that it goes where the fish belong, back in the river. That's what you do with rotten food. You just dump that bad boy straight in the river. That should clear us up a bit. Yeah, just throw it overboard. Funny thing is, they're falling into 7 deep water right now, which means there's no water pressure to push them further. They just are. Also, look at everyone's emotions. Holy shit. This waterfall generator is working wonders. I don't even have a freaking proper alcohol facility bar. I don't even have a proper bar right now. Where are you still getting stones from? Oh my god, because they never cleared those ones out. What I need separate from this is that metal. So, wood furnace, make me charcoal. Just make me charcoal so I can get the hematite out of the way. Build workshop. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. No, that's why I couldn't remember, because it's the wrong word. Not a workshop. Build a furnace so I can smelt. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, I have 12 obsidian blocks. Build construction wall. Obsidian block. This is stupid. I don't have enough obsidian blocks. Damn it. Build construction wall. So you need 7, 6. We'll go with 4 more obsidian blocks. This is really weird. Separate from his though, other people's are getting done. So bed. Nope, you're not a bed. Beds are in the back. You're a bed. You're a towel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bed. Cabinets. Obsidian chest. Now, someone wanted a statue. First one up was the statue, so build statue. Let's have a statue right in front of the front door. Statue of Zakthos as soon as you enter Zakthos' bedroom. Because he's not egotistical at all. Just wait to see my bird-themed dining room demand. Now, this over here is an office, which means I need a table and a chair. I don't think I built. Table. Throne? Yep. So that's the office. Obsidian cabinet and coffer. Bloodthorn wood bed. So the issue is, like I said, I don't have bloodthorn. I can do a bed, which I think I've already done. I don't have bloodthorn. The closest I have are any of these reddish in color. No, none of them are. None of these are reddish in color. Sorry. All the wood is just brown. Then craft more obsidian out of shrubbery just to spite the shrubbery. Mooney the human appears in a puff of smoke. I am the smoke. How's it going, Mooney the human? Do you wish to join the non-shrubbery people? Who would never be so cruel as to ask for shrubberies? What is this below the rocks? Oh, it's just a graphical issue. I was about to say, why does it look like there's a chest there? And to confirm, the statue is a statue of Zakthos. This is an obsidian statue of Zakthos, Glazed Masters. The item is an image of Zakthos, Glazed Masters, a dwarf, and Dairy Button Mortals, the human, in obsidian by Ming Ral Niles. Zakthos is embracing Dairy Button Mortals. The orc relates the apprenticeship of the dwarf Zakthos Glazed Masters under the human Dairy Button Mortals in the early summer of 104. Zakthos, you're working for humans? Oh, little birdie tells me one of your proudest achievements was working under a human. You had to learn from a human? One of those pink-skinned, no beard-wearing jackasses? Really? Those merchants that just walk around in the sun selling things? That's where you wanted to learn from? All right. We got our eyes on you. I give your beard a tug every now and then just to see if you're really a dwarf. As a note, as of 4.9 thousands of points, just so you know what's happening when large rooms become available. Not gonna lie, you're kind of making me glad that I had restricted it. Just because I have a sinking suspicion everyone is waiting to do the exact same thing. So I will probably up the restriction a bit. Considering how the rooms broke down to begin with, it wasn't the way I thought it was. Probably here to steal an artifact. Are you insulting humans in front of a human? Look, you're not an elf. And that's what I can say about you. 25,000 since I've been saving for so long. How do you have 25,000 already? Didn't they just semi-recently roll out channel points? How do I tell how many channel points people have? That sounds like a crazy high amount. I'm not gonna like remove your channel points or anything. I just want to see if there's like a leaderboard of channel points. I click this. This should be manage rewards. Can I manage rewards? Can I see people's channel points? I have no clue how to tell how many points people have. New items, creator updates, whispers. Oh, dictator. I think I got your link now. Gotcha. Okay, I'll have to check that later. How do I check to see who's got what for channel points? I have no clue how. All right, whatever. I'll have to take your word for it that somehow you have 25,000. How often do you stream? So I stream regularly on Saturdays. Dwarf Fortress. In the middle of the week, as I try to, which is kind of gonna be possible, considering now I don't have to go in for school. I do other streams. Like Saturday's my regular one. Unfortunately, I would like to set a stable schedule for the middle of the week, but it's hectic. I still have school on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I just basically stream myself to class. When it becomes available, I definitely will be doing it in the middle. But no, the regular one is Saturday. It's the only one I can guarantee, unfortunately. Sometimes I do some in the middle of the week. I wish I could predict that one. It's just whenever I happen to have an opening in the middle of the week right now. I do videos for YouTube, though admittedly that's taken a bit of a hit. Mooney the Human, thank you for following. I'll show up for the DF streams then. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. DF streams are Saturdays from 4 p.m. to midnight Eastern. Are we on daylight savings time now? Eastern Daylight Time, EDT. 4 p.m. Eastern Time to midnight every Saturday. Excepting at some point in the next couple of weeks, whenever it's released, there's a good chance I will not do Dwarf Fortress that Saturday. I will probably do the Wonderful 101 when it releases on PC. It's just a good game. But those type of events are rare and definitely not the norm. They are the exception that proves the rule. Normally, it is Dwarf Fortress every Saturday, 4 p.m. to midnight, where you are free to stop by and ask questions and or have me do the experimentation for you. And right now, we are rolling out a system where you can make requests of me to make me no longer keep making similar ultra efficient bases. Even though, yes, this still looks like a grid system, but you have to admit that looks fucking bonkers because of the weird way people are doing requests. Yeah, I'm trying out new things. Heck, it's my first time ever seeing you, and I've already accumulated 1.5 thousand. 25,000 isn't unreasonable. How? The thing when it said the points said people get 220 an hour. That's what the point system told me. It said people on average get 220 an hour. I have only been streaming for I'm approaching 8 hours actually. We're nearing the end of the stream for tonight. 8 times 2 should only be 1,600. Yeah, you're right, 1.5 thousand. So, but that implies 10 streams at 8 hours each, and then that's only 15. So we'll say 16 streams at 8 hours each. So that's 4 months. How long have they been doing channel points for? I have 18,000. I bought a large room. I guess they've been doing channel points for a lot longer than I thought. I just haven't ever put in the thing to make people be able to turn them in. But if nothing else, this is finally the first currency that people can regularly turn in their points on. The regular chatbot points people could always turn in for personalized greetings, and I think that was it. I think that was the only thing I ever came up with for that point system, which is slightly annoying. What I'll probably end up doing is dumping that point system. I'll think of something to do for the people that did accumulate points on it, and just getting it all rolled over to the channel point system, just because the channel point system is at least easy. You can click on and redeem gifts or bonus points fairly often. There are multipliers too for following and subbing, some for gifting. Really? I did not know that. All I know is they told me average people get 220. That's what it said. So the average was 220, so I did all my math off of 220. All right, first of all, Zach, though, said a medium bedroom. Zakthos, Zakthos, you don't exist because I can't spell your name right. Zakthos, did I fulfill a medium bedroom for you? Is this still Zakthos? This is still Zakthos. Meager quarters. Is this not Zakthos? Or did I not? I never assigned the damn bed. I can make a fancy bed all day. If I don't ever assign it to someone, it's not worth anything. All right, let me try this way. Zakthos. And then we'll go up to the old bedroom and remove Zakthos from the semi-dormitory situation. Where is Zakthos' bed? Zakthos, freeing this bed up for someone else. Now, Zakthos, did I fulfill the request of a medium-sized bed? Fine quarters. No. That is... Wait. Am I on the right person again? Zakthos should show a statue in his. I thought that was kind of half the point of the statue. Did I assign the wrong bed? What is going on here? That's assigned to Zakthos. That's a statue. Why is this not working? You've not been engraved yet, have you? No wonder. We have to wait for the engraver. Dude, we're sitting here on Saturday watching you play Dwarf Fortress. I doubt we're average. Why is Sibrick dehydrated? Everyone's dehydrated because we have no booze. We're all going to die. It's gonna be the end of a base, so that's good. Why did we run out of booze? Game. Probably because we're doing the obsidian crafts. I'm gonna cancel that. What? Stop. I'm panicking. Cancel new wood pots. Just put them on repeat and do that now. Thank you. Real question is, where are all the other pots going? Are we dumping them all in the plants? Food? What is stealing our pots? Fish. An ungodly amount of fish. We have over 900 fish. They're stealing all the pots. So, sort by nothing. Where is fishing? Everyone has fishing? No one has fishing. That didn't sort. I thought it would. Is it cast to do dwarves? There we go. Everyone has fishing. No one has fishing. No more fishing. We have over 900 fish. They stole all our pots and we can't brew. We have 20 drinks to save 39 dwarves. I need pots now. Stop trying to give water. As long as this man's able to stay on repeat and we can make more drinks, I'll be fine. We're up over 40. We might have saved everyone. We may have saved them from drowning in soberness. We don't want our dwarves to drown in being sober. I'm surprised that they're thirsty, that they're not drinking the booze. So we have over 60 now. Like, I'm surprised they're not all running down here to drink. Like, no one's grabbing the potato wine barrel. Why is no one grabbing potato wine? Are they waiting for it to enter the stockpile so they can drink it then? No, there's still potato wine here. No, some people are no longer dehydrated, so I guess they're just going through in shifts to get their booze on. Okay, well, I just nearly killed everyone. Good, good. Mooney the human, you... See, that's the one thing I need to fix on this. You have to dwarf yourself. You have to type an exclamation mark dwarf because there is a program that says whether or not you're still alive.
No, never mind.
Erush the brewer withdraws from society. Right when I'm brewing.
You there, I'm building an artifact.
Now he's claimed a craft store shop.
I was just about to.
So I need you, Mooney, the human, to type in the command to get dwarfed. Because the way the script I program works, when you type it in, it takes your name to input the list so that later I can tell if you're still alive, if that makes sense. So it's literally the person who puts in the command. So if I put in the command, it would just say I was alive. The room layout actually look time to kill a booze. So it looks cool, but I think like the longer it goes as everyone expands their rooms if they want to, like the less cool it will look, admittedly. Help. Type in exclamation mark DWARF, or if you are an exceptional Dwarf Fortress fan, you will type in exclamation mark DORF. Because everyone knows the real way to type in Dwarf Fortress. Mooney the human got Dwarf 5. Because part of the thing too is that it's supposed to roll the random number generator, and then if you want a specific job, you then ask for that using the system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mooney the human, you are nothing. You're Melville. You're Melville the Gelder. You're not nothing. You God, you just love cutting balls off. Nothing gets you through the day like a slowly cooling, fresh set of nuts in your hand. Just as all the blood oozes out of them and they lose all purpose in life, that puts a smile on your face. Oh, she made an instrument. That's fantastic. Erush the brewer has created an apricot wood osust. Let us see what that does.
It is Gladness Savage, an apricot wood osust worth 18,000 dwarf bucks. This is an apricot wood osust. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of willow. This object menaces with spikes of apricot wood and hematite. The osust is a large handheld stone musical instrument which uses a leather bellows to pressurize air, ultimately blowing it through any of 200 204 bone pipes? The musician directs air through chosen pipes by playing a wooden keyboard. The instrument has flute pipes and reed pipes. The instrument has a 6-octave range going from a low to an extremely high pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a choppy, evolving timbre. It has 3 registers. The low register has a strong, bright, quavering timbre. The middle register begins at a middle pitch and has a strong, broad, wobbling, quavering timbre. The high register begins at high pitch and has a rippling timbre.
He made it out of one piece of wood. How does it have that many? What the? It has bone pipes, but it's made out of one piece of wood. Yes, we have made the Corona. We have made Corona pipes. What I should do is put a bag in here. Put a turkey leather bag in there so that we can assign the instrument to there. All right, now has this been engraved? Still hasn't. Probably because it's not out of 1. Why are you not out of 1? Science demands to know. I'm gonna remove this. I don't know why this is showing that it needs to be smooth since that can't even be reached. Please engrave the room so I can start clearing out my backlog. Now, actually, I shut down further requests without getting rid of the current ones. Because we're past the end of the stream. So at this point, I just want to complete requests. I don't want to take new ones. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to continue the stream so I can finish the requests. But I need to work on timing this better in the future. How do I do this? Manage rewards. Manage rewards. If I turn these off, does this fuck with anything? I don't think so, because I still have my, if nothing else, I have the queue physically open. All right, I still see the queue. Aren't I your sister? All right. So, first up was Zakthos, whose room should be fucking good by now. Meditate on scholarship. Zakthos, grand bedroom. You are complete. Your room didn't even need to be anywhere near that close, did it? Yours just needed to say decent. God, I'm an idiot. Yours was fine to begin with. I've been freaking out over your room and I forgot what the hell I was doing. Yours is good. Mayor needs an office. Grand office for Coca-Cola 5, which means I need to assign the office. That needs to get put in so I can do that. Bedroom with obsidian cabinet, and I can't do the bed, unfortunately, for Sanctum. Now, if I go back up, Sanctum, you didn't do one of these already, did you? I had a sneaking suspicion you did. Oh, Cyrillac. Cyrillac, not Sanctum. Sanctum, we will remove you from the other bed you had. Whichever one of these beds you had. There you go. Free the bed, make it a bedroom. There we go. Sanctum, your bedroom has not yet been engraved, I don't think. So I'm going to order that it get engraved so we can see what your room is. Yes, thank you, YouTube timer. I realize I'm late. There's no reason to do a YouTube break for a video that might only go for another 30 minutes. That would be just bonkers. Worst case scenario, I'll break it down myself. Yeah, moving on up in society. Good. Good. Mayor needs an office. Bedroom with obsidian thing. This was done to Sanctum. Yep. Store item in stockpile. Sanctum, you have fine quarters, and technically medium is only decent. So yours is going to be going up higher, but you're already good. So I'm marking you as complete. I want to be a scholar. I cannot do right now. Coca-Cola 5 says, okay, and we have 2 small rooms I need to do. Room with the bookshelf. Mayor needs an office for books about sure. God, there ended up being a lot of medium rooms at the end. I need to limit the medium rooms. I need to limit the rooms in total. I need to find some way, like, I just want it to be like over time, not the entire stream. Dining room with a statue of an owl or something engraved with birds. Hellfire. Hellfire, you did do a room earlier. Didn't you? Yes. Hellfire wants a medium dining room. Order that, then trim this. That would be a medium dining room. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That shares that wall. That is a medium dining room. Just let that get eaten out. You need a table, a throne, and a statue, which is a U. The table is made of that. The throne is made of that. The statue is made of that, but the statue also needs an owl. Can I type in creature? Creature, filter, owl. All right. You are a dwarf, and I feel like dwarves. I need a slightly more detailed owl, unless you just want a barn owl. Make it a blue peef owl? Oh, no more rooms. No, not for tonight. I'm just gonna be ending up the requests that I have. I should have closed the requests about half an hour ago, probably. Done filtering. I'm gonna guess giant barn owl, a large monster in the form of a barn owl. Said a statue of an owl or something engraved with birds. That's a really big owl. Giant great horned owl, though. That's even better. We'll say giant great horned owl. How many? 2. 2 giant great horned owls. Why done? Back out. Let those get done. Dominate. God, Dominate, you are a mother. You make a lot of requests. All right, scroll this back to the top. Mayor needs an office for Coca-Cola 5. Coca-Cola 5. This should be your office. Unit. Coca-Cola 5. Your throne room is somehow opulent, so you're good. That's past decent. Coca-Cola 5 is good. Dominate wants a bedroom with a bookshelf for books about shrubberies. I can get you a bedroom with a bookshelf that perhaps one day could contain books about shrubberies. Not today. Where is Dominate's room in this nonsense? This is Dominate. A dining room. That's the next room up, and he has it as medium. So, that's a 5. That's that. But also, no, dining room with a statue of me and my sister. And then a bedroom with a bookshelf that is also a medium. All right. I think Dominate's the only one to get all 3 rooms. Want a dining room with a statue of an owl. I'm working on that for him. Make it a blue peef owl. I have many points. I like how that's just your reasoning. I have many points. You do not know the amount of points. I'm out of drinks again. What the fuck? Please stop trying to die. Have you stopped making jugs? Please stop. Never. Please don't. Make more pots. Easiest solution to this. Make more pots. He's making charcoal, which means you should be able to smelt hematite ore. Whoever does it, because I don't know what the hell's going on in my life anymore. We have more fish that need to be dumped. Because the fisherman fishes way too much. So stocks, E, rotten. I'm just gonna order all these to be dumped again. There's no reason to even let them hang around rotting. Just throw them off the side into the river. Let the turtles eat them or whatever the hell's going on over there. Why is there one row of frozen water? Why did that water not thaw? What the fuck? Like, I'm almost nervous that the water will, like, update below me. Why is this water not thawing? Quantum weather patterns. It's like an episode of Eureka. All right, that's gonna get smooth. Bedroom with the bookshelf. That's dominate. That's dominate. Dining room with the statue of an owl. That one was Hellfire Skyrim. That's getting done right now. Dining room would require a table and a chair, and a statue of 2 gigantic barn owls. And after this, we have 2 small rooms for Coca-Cola 5 and Mooney the Human. And then this will be everyone's bedrooms as requested this evening. And then afterwards, I will scrub all the brown things away that I was using for spacing, and we can see how goofy all of your living quarters look like. I just want everyone to look at what they have caused. I want everyone to sit there, look at what they have caused, and know that they have brought this horror upon themselves, and it is not my fault. Nobody should be blaming me. Oh God. What? Some of the grates went downstream? DVD. Oh God, I was just grabbing a bunch of fish, wasn't I? The rotting fish is in the water. BBC. Don't grab all those. That was a joke. No, remove dump. Yeah, there we go. Remove dump. We'll just auto dump it back up here because I ain't grabbing that shit. What all's here? Huh. Some of that is what I wanted. Let's order these to be dumped again. Redump them. We don't want them. That means the grates up here are gone too, though, doesn't it? It does. It does indeed mean that. This is a statue. This is an exceptional Sidian statue of giant great horned owls. The item is a rendition of the Copper Prairies, an image of 2 giant great horned owls. The image was commissioned by the Channels of Speaking, a local dwarven government. Rendition of the Copper Prairies. That's fucking goofy. All right, you got your statue. We're just waiting till it can become fully a dining room. I mean, I can kind of do that. And we will assign this to Hellfire. All right, let's look at Hellfire. See if it's going to get better, but let's see if I've technically already matched you. Dining room says great, which means it's above decent. So Hellfire, your room is now done.
It won't work.
I officially marked that as success, even though it is still being smooth. Between that, the sheer amount of space you have.
Spring is upon us.
Spring is upon us. My grace would always break with water froze going through them. Yeah. Also, welcome to the stream, Big TJ Lead. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been handling the great virus apocalypse? Are they rotting because there's no roof on the stockpile? No, there's a roof on the stockpile. They're rotting because they're not being put in to the right stockpile. The man fished. The next dwarf took them out, put them in the fishery, and prepared them, but I didn't have a food stockpile large enough to take all the fish. We have over 900 fish. So they just kept piling up in the fishery until they all rotted. And then he would take the rotted fish out of the fishery, throw it in the dump, and bring in new fish to just rot after he filleted them. Took a break from Dwarf Fortress. I kept making the same fort over and over. Lack of inspiration. I hear you. That's why it's not active right now because I'm just trying to end the list. That's why I'm using the channel request point system to have people request what they want their dwarves to have and or do. And so far, it definitely hasn't been a gigantic failure that makes me suffer. And this was already a bad idea. The water's coming backwards. Whoopsie. Let's get a wood log installed, I guess. Why do they suspend construction here? I don't understand.
No.
Is it because of the water running through? Yeah, building site submerged. Holy shit, they can't build there now because the water's not frosted. But I can only build there when the water's frosted. But when the water's no longer frosted, they don't build there. Something tells me I didn't think this through. Something tells me 10 out of 10 I did not think this through. The ordered whatever. The ordered wealths. I don't know. I want the details on it. They have the instrument there. They have the artifact instrument. I need a performer there to make it really work, but there they go. They have the instrument. Your dining room is complete as of now. Domine wanted a bedroom with a bookshelf. That's what I'm doing here. They're smoothing those. Let's get you your bed, which means you get a cabinet, which I don't have. All right, you need a cabinet, a chest, and a bookshelf. Bookshelves don't exist. Let's check the crafter. Rock bookshelf? Book binding bookcase. There you go. We're making a bookcase. Wooden pots. We have pots. Make more juice. All right, your bookshelf is coming up. A dining room with a statue of me and my sister. Statue of Domine and Domine's sister. Who is Domine's sister? Does Domine know who their sister is? Because I don't remember. You mean Coca-Cola 5, your brother? You don't have a sister. At least not one named. I'm assuming you mean Coca-Cola 5. So you want a statue of Coca-Cola 5 and Domine. I'm going to make that assumption unless you correct me. Domine and Coca-Cola 5. Why are there 3 Domines? Because it's the same world as the other Domine. Fuck. Which Domine do we have? Domine Amel Morul. Domine Amel Morul. I'm going to assume the brother has the same last name. Domine Amel Morul. Domine. Oh, I don't think it'll let me do both. I can only choose the primary image. Do you want me to do an image of you? Or wait, is it specify a new image? Historical figure. Let me try it this way. Domine, Amel Marul. And historical figure. Who did we just figure out this was? Coca-Cola? Who does not have the same last name? Leave editor and discard data. Fuck, what is Coca-Cola's name? Keska. Coca-Cola Keska and a Marmlur. Coca-Cola 5. Historical figure. Domine. A Malmarul. A shoot kit, Coca-Cola 5, and Domine the dwarf. There you go. Y done. Escape. that's getting done now. Make statues of your future mayor, and perhaps I may not request metal beds. Good, good, fantastic. Please do not request the metal beds for us in the future. May we only all live in peace. All right, so I have a slight issue where the steam generator is in fact no longer safe because the water decides randomly to freeze and or not freeze at a whim. Because we're in the middle of summer or we're going into spring and there's just a random ice flow that's just not happening. So of course it isn't. What seeds are these? Lump element spawn. All right, that makes sense. How are our drinks doing? Our drinks are doing fine. We still have over 800 fish. So all of that is going well. I am going to need to revamp the whole, eating tavern system later. That's neither here nor there. Did they do their jobs? They're doing everything except, or they're on the statues now, which means bedroom with a bookshelf. Where's bookshelf? Bookcase. That's right. I'm going to put your bookcase in the back corner. Because everyone knows bookcases go in corners. That's just how it works. There are those. In a dining room, the statue of me and my sister. I never made you the table or the chair. Oh, I hope that was made of obsidian. I'm going to say yes, because there's still that one stone available. Typical Fortnite night. Kid sitting there blabbing about how great he is, doesn't stay with the group, dies deeper in the depths of the storm than the third pit of hell and complains about why we're not rescuing him. Why aren't you rescuing me? Why would I? It's like some of the Monster Hunter World hunts. You have Safajiva going right now, and it's a very, very fucking simple mechanic to do. But every now and then you end up in a pug, and you're just watching some of these people, and you're just like, fuck is going on right now? Like, am I asleep? Am I having a nightmare right now? Because nothing is making sense. All right, a statue. And we're waiting for the rest of the shit to come in. Now, this was the bedroom. It is still getting done. This bedroom belongs to Domine, which means I have to go make sure to free up Domine's old bedroom. Domine's old bedroom. Domine is freed from the dormitory and has a bedroom of his own. I'm not even going to bother to check till I get the... I don't even care about the stupid elven caravan. No, I'm not trading with the fucking elves right now. I'm getting this done. Now, while that works, the scholar I can't easily do unless I piggyback off Domine's, make that be a library and call you a scholar in one. Oh wait, that's an idea. It may not work right now, but I'll call this a library. I know this is cheap and stupid, but I'm legit worried that when I close this, it'll get rid of your request. So I will add a location that is a library. The Geared Mansion. The Geared Mansion will have the location details of citizens and long-term residents only, and the scholar will be anything else. That way, in the future, I can assign a proper library and anything else will go do that. Anything else will have the location already assigned. And anything else is our artist. So I'm going to mark that as complete. We just don't have the location of the library, but you are the scholar of the library. We just don't know where the library is. Is that a sarcastic one? Thanks. The scholar of a 2x2 square in a hallway. He just sits in the hallway telling everyone walking by, shh. Everyone's going to their beds and shit, all happy and talking. And he's just standing by himself. Shh. Shh. Derp. All right, I need to get people doors to do this part right, but whatever. This is This is all Domine so far, right? Yep, this is to Domine. Now I'll check what Domine says. They have to say at least decent. Opulent, fine, and fine. I think fine is above decent, so I'm going to count those as complete. Now we had the last two people. Coca-Cola 5 says he wants a small room dedicated to shrubberies. I don't know what the hell that means. You're bonkers. He wants... What room is that? Is that a bedroom? What room is this, Coca? I don't know what your request means. Didn't you already request a room? What rooms do you have? All right, so you already have an office. So you want a room dedicated to shrubberies. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna make it be your dining room, I guess. Unless you correct me. Your statue came out. Here's your statue. This is an obsidian statue of Coca-Cola 5. The items are a rendition of the Silvery Summer, an image of Coca-Cola 5, the dwarf, and Domine, the dwarf. The image was commissioned by the Channels of Speaking, a local dwarven government. It's only just a picture of you two together. So how's my bird statue looking? Hellfire, your bird statue is a bunch of owls. I can't remember which one of these was yours. Hellfire, you said owls. This is an exceptional obsidian statue of giant great horned owls. The item is a rendition of the Copper Prairies, an image of two giant great horned owls. The image was commissioned by the Channels of Speaking, a local dwarven government. So there's your birds, or there's your owls. He wants shrubberies, so I'm just gonna put a statue of shrubberies in there, because I don't know how else to dedicate a room to shrubberies. That just sounds like nonsense to me, but whatever. I'm hoping I can even find one. A throne, a chair, and a statue. Specify the stone is that, and the image is a new image of a plant. Can I just type in shrub? Right, a shrub is a type of bush, right? So here's a question. This is Coca-Cola 5. Does he like a particular plant? He said shrubbery. But let's check Coca-Cola 5 and see if he likes if his character likes a particular plant. Like shale, fine pewter, red diamond, rope, reed, fabric, the color gold, bolts, figurines, jackalmen for the resourceful nature and the words of the various skirts. Possibly prefers to consume strawberry wine. Strawberries? We could do strawberries. Strawberries are shrubberies, right? We'll go with strawberries. We will get you a statue of strawberries. Well, that's a jackpot. Doesn't use Dwarf Fortress water systems. It doesn't use Dwarf Fortress water systems. Guess what? It doesn't use Dwarf Fortress water systems. Specify a new image of a plant that is in fact a strawberry. Strawberry plant. There you go. An image of a strawberry plant. All right, so there's you. Also, you have to dwarf me before you can give me a room. This is just a small... So, Mooney the human, are you still here? God, I hope so. You didn't specify what the room was. You said surprise me, which, I mean, yes, I could work with that. But which type of room are you wanting? Or is it just literally you want to be surprised? Because what I'm thinking is, just to be an asshole, everyone went for the first or the last room, but no one did just the dining hall. So if it's a surprise me situation, I'm literally going to give you a room in the middle to be the dining hall just to keep it offset from... Oh no, someone did. Someone did do a dining hall earlier. We have a full, an end, and this is the only thing that's a dining hall. Actually, no one has just an office anymore. 0 of us have gone tomb. I know. No, he did not request a tomb. No one has specifically requested a tomb. I'm not going on my way to make a tomb right now. Nobody requested that. That is on you. That is not my fault. Damp stone located. Is it because I'm underwater? I'm not even under that much water. Shut up. Build table? Did I not order a table? I did, I just haven't given it enough time. So I'm gonna go over here and order another table and another chair. Now, as these are small rooms, technically all they have to match is to be the room in question. There's no quality requirement to the request of a small room, so that is what I'm going to do. These are going to be dining halls, and that's it. I'm not engraving, I'm not checking the worth. They will match their prerequisite as soon as the room exists, and then I'll be done with the requests. Next time, I'm going to stop the request at 11. That way I can probably get them done by the end of the stream. That'll be something for next time. Good. As long as everyone's planning ahead. Wonder how many tombs will be filled with shrubbery. Why? Why do you hate me so? Why in the great scheme of things do you wish to watch me suffer? Do you wish to watch me from on high like I'm a little ant? Like I'm a little ant struggling for you, just trying to lift the little freaking rock around while you grab the freaking magnifying glass of pain and just burn the existence out of me, screaming shrubbery the entire time.
Shrubbery.
Is that what you are? Table. Still waiting on that chair. Now, dedicated to shrubberies. So some of you ordered a small one dedicated to shrubberies. So I'm gonna put a statue in there. It's a really tiny room. I wonder how many tomes will be filled with shrubberies. Build chair. No, chair. Still waiting on it. Now, if nothing else, everyone's rooms have been at least smooth. I wouldn't want one of these to not be smooth. Who is fighting? Cheesemaker is hunting. That makes perfect sense. When I want cheese, I go hunting. I'm like, hey, you, give me that gun. I'm hungry for some cheese. Look at everyone trying to get in that library. Because remember, that's the meeting hall, that's the library. Literally everyone is congregating in the middle of the hall outside of everyone's bedrooms. Just to get in some library. This was the dining room, so we'll do that there. And this one is to Mooney. Mooney the human. You have a dining room. Complete. This person has a dining room and they wanted a statue of a shrubbery. It's an exceptional obsidian statue of a strawberry plant. The item is a rendition of the Girder of Keys, an image of a strawberry plant. The image was commissioned by the Channels of Speaking, a local dwarven government. By the way, that strawberry plant, I just saw that at the very end. That weighs 159 pounds. That is a heavy honking strawberry. Jesus Christ. Now that those are complete, I'm done with the request. We're not done necessarily with the stream, because what I wanted to do at the end was look at what we've done with Armok Vision. But everyone pushed everything back with all their crazy honking requests. So now we can get Armok Vision. But before that, I don't even understand what's going on. I'm trying to do a save. There we go. I don't know why Radeon was trying to activate and record things. Be very quiet. He's hunting Jesus. Be very, very quiet. He's hunting the Jesus. You don't want to spook the Jesus, or else you get the cream, huh? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, I don't want to try to get Armok Vision to load anything while this is saving and crash both programs at the same time. Really, I probably should have told it to save, wait till it finished saving, and then loaded up Armok Vision. That would have been the far more sensible thing to do if I was a smart person. But clearly, I am not. Now, while I'm waiting for this to load, I'm going to spy. I spy with my little eye on the status of Armok Vision, see if any, not Armok, but Dwarf Forge, see if anything's going. I see someone on it. I'll have to investigate him to see if he's one of those high people. All right. Now, there is a way. I don't want to focus on that. I want it to be daytime. I want to see what the hell I'm doing. I want to get rid of overhead shadows. And then there is a way to change camera. There we go. This camera sucks. I thought there was supposed to be one of these cameras that walks. That used to be, but I think they got rid of it. Yep, I think they got rid of the easy camera system. I don't know why it doesn't work now. But if you hit C, it just locks you in place and you cannot walk. So, as much as I would have loved to have literally walked around the base, we'll have to do it this way. And we have some trees on our border walls. Very much not turtling. This base is not secure in any way, shape, or form. The river comes to the end, where it just pours down a hole. There's a few grates that we got in the way, and all the dwarves sit around the waterfall staring at the statues, just praying to their fucking gods of murder and shit. So, you know, that's a thing that's happening. Was it as we went down, or is it up from this? It's up from this. We have everyone's bedrooms, where we have a dining hall. It's fantastic. It's made of obsidian. Everything's so shiny when it's obsidian. Holy crap. We have an obsidian dining hall. That's all he has. Over here, we've requested a great many things. I should probably move your table and chair and maybe make it out of obsidian. You have like one of the few wood ones. But you have a statue of 2 owls. It's a statue of 2 owls. You can't say I didn't get you a statue of owls. So you have a statue of 2 owls, and you have a fantastic bedroom that has been engraved with who knows what these paintings are. And you have an obsidian cabinet, and I don't know what happened to your chest. Maybe you don't have a chest. I don't know. Not all of it seems to be loading in right anyways. Over here, you have a farm plot in the corner. I forgot about that. You have a muddy floor that never got smoothed or engraved because you have a farm for your shrubbery. You grow a plant in your dining room that occasionally the farmers come get. You have an image of you and your brother in your room. There's some boulders lying around. And in the back corner, you have your fucking bookcase because you are a nutty, nutty bastard. Down below, after a very, very long hallway, the shiniest of obsidian. Holy crap. You have your bedroom, your engravings. You have your chest and your cabinet. I don't know why the chest doesn't load correctly in this. I don't know. You have your statue, which is... Oh, yeah. Your statue is of you learning from your human. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this traitor learning from a tall one. Oh my God, beardless freak. It's fucking weird. For some reason, you have a bucket in your room. I'm not going to question that one. And your bedroom has a statue of... Or is that the shrubbery? That's the strawberry plant. You have a statue of a strawberry plant. It actually has color. There you go. That's about as shrub as I'm going to be able to get you. There's your shrubbery, you weird bastard. At the end of a long hallway over here, we have a bedroom with a cabinet and a chest that's not showing up again. I'm thinking this is a chest. I think it's just not rendering it right. And across the other way, you wanted a dining room, and you have a dining room. That is what we have for the base. I have gotten walls around the rest of the corners, and I've been slowly trimming this down so I can build a tower, and then I can flood all of this up to that river's height. So I'm gonna have a wall across this, across the edge, across here, across there, and then over to the wall. So this is a lot of obsidian I have to dig through. Like, I don't even know why there's so much obsidian. By the way, for those of you who have watched my video and still want more proof of that 3+1 system of where the camera is, there's the dirt, but there's the layer. After the obsidian, it does become something else, but it's something that we don't care about. Oh, wait, where's the top of this? I want to see if we can see the rotting fish in the water. Is it possible? Can we see a bunch of what is happening over there? Holy shit. I'm guessing this won't show us our rotting fish. Just kind of a bummer. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see a bunch of rotting fish just sitting here on the ground. But I don't think we're going to see it. Yep. And if we go to the end, is there a dead cat over here? Or did that cat finally get out? Well, our barrels are down here. Those barrels we threw overboard got caught up down here. But I don't see that cat anymore. I guess it got out or it died. And I want to point this out for how physics works in this game. That is how you get down. Because I have a ramp up next to a ramp up, but not next to a ramp down. But that's just how it counts. So you clamber up over this and you go down that very narrow path. Trying to see if I can get to go down one. There you go. This is the path that you take to get down there. The obsidian chute of don't drown. And the one dwarf couldn't do it. He had issues swimming, probably because his leg was completely broken. Go figure. It turns out a dwarf who has no skill in swimming can't suddenly start swimming when he has a broken foot. And we have a lot of wood, like an unbelievably large amount of wood. And we have a lot of crafts that we have been quantuming in one stockpile. And that's what they look like. So there you go. The anime wasn't finished. The final arc was left out of it getting completed. So, before I try to track down someone to raid, for those of you who are watching on YouTube after the fact, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next Saturday.